Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17, where we're in Goldcrest Valley on our way home to our farm. It's about 6:42 in the morning, and I know we have a lot to do. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. This car is driving pretty fast, I'd say, right here. Well, let's see if I can park. Where is my parking spot? I guess it's right here. Can I go ahead and park there? Yeah, I'll do that right here. Alright, so here we are. That's our house here. 6:42. Looks like a beautiful day. I think I can hear the chicken out back there. Or the chickens out back there. Alright, so what do we have to do on the farm? Well, a whole bunch of things. Apparently, I'm not that familiar with the game, but let's check it out. I'll make this a kind of off and on let's play here. We'll take a look at the game and see what you can do in the game. There's a question mark over here. What do we have over here? Open air kind of carport area. Seeds and fertilizer. With these big bags, you can refill your tools with seeds and fertilizer. Okay. We can get new ones from the shop. Alright, that looks good. But I don't think I need that right now. If you look at the bottom left corner, we have a map. Let's make that map a little bit bigger. And on this map, the flashing thing there is us. We're walking now right down towards one of our fields here. I see a combine, I think it is, over here on field 15. We have fields 12, 14, and 15, if I'm not mistaken. Let's make this a little bit smaller again. Yeah, we'll take that out, actually. Looks like we have a tractor over here with a trailer of some kind. But let's go over here and take a look. This looks like a combine to me. I'm not a farmer in real life, but it sure looks like one. A Case International Actual Flow 1660. Yep. It's big. Let's take a look here. This looks like a field that's ready to be harvested, if I'm not mistaken. Is that wheat? Not an expert, but it looks like it to me. Let's go ahead and jump into the cabin here and see what damage we can do. Case I8 1660 Actual Flow. So we do have a combine here. And the way the game works is, well, you need to take care of business. We have 20,000 euros on hand, but everything costs money. We need to start making money by harvesting our fields. There's a bunch of stuff you can do. You can have cows, you can do logging in the forest. And we'll see how far we get with all that. And I think I see myself there in the cabin, yep. In fact, we can go inside and take a look as well. There's a stereo up there, it looks like. A lot of knobs, a little TV there, or a camera, maybe. Yeah, maybe a rear view camera. And there are some more knobs down there. I've never driven one in real life, for sure, but it looks fairly involved. Alright, so what do we have to do to get started? Well, I'm going to go out again, and we'll put ourselves behind the combine instead. So with the combine, you need to have a tool attached. And right now, if you look at the front, it's not really attached. If I pull back, yeah, it's not attached. Move forward, attach it. There it is. It's a 1030 attachment, I guess. Looks pretty intimidating there. Alright, to get it started, we can unfold, it says X. And unfolding, I guess, is just pulling that thing up there. Okay. And then we can turn on the combine. I think that's going to start it spinning, and we will lower it down. Yep. Sure enough, it's pretty noisy here. Let's go into the cabin. Alright, so here we are in the cabin, sitting up pretty high, it feels like. Let's go ahead and see if we can drive forward. I think we can. Want to make sure we get as much as possible there. We don't want to miss anything. Alright, that looks good. And if you look at the bottom right-hand corner, you can see our capacity here. 2% filled up. Looks like to me 3%. And we have about 349 liters of gas in the tank, driving 9 kilometers per hour. And this combine has seen about 34 hours of use, is what I'm thinking it is. So I think we're doing the right thing now. Alright, so we're going to come to the end of the field. Well, the end of the field, the end of this lane. Let's go ahead and jump out. Alright, I think what I need to do is... Nope, now I jumped out of it. Let's get back in. There, I'm going to go ahead and turn around. And I may need to lower the volume a little bit of this game. We'll see how it goes. It might be just a combine. Now the combine is about 10% full. What I think I want to do is I want to hire a worker to finish it just for now. So there it is. Let's see, if I hire a worker, I can do that by pressing H. It's going to cost me money. I still have 20,000, but... And there he is. He's taking over the job. Okay, good. So I can then... I don't have to stay here. I can let him work. I'm running in the field here. But what I think I need to do is go and get my tractor over there. Where was it again? It was not over there. There was a carport there. And I can walk slowly through, well, next to the field, or I can run. Let me do that instead. There he is. Let's run down to the tractor I saw down here. And we'll see if we can get into that, because I think we can have him, the combine, drop the load over there. So it's a Case IH 1455, well, XL, no less, with a DB8 professional line metal tech trailer. Seen some use, it looks like, actually. Let's go ahead and jump in. I don't think this is actually connected. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Let's go ahead and jump in. So he's working over there, and look, we only have 19,971 euros now. And by pressing Q, yep, I can connect it. We have 239 liters there. Now, the way that works is that we can drive forward here, and we can go ahead and, when he's ready, he's going to stop. But if we want to pick up the load, well, I guess what we can do is we can wait with that till he's done. Then we'll come back over here now, because I see another vehicle over there. There is a faster way to jump between vehicles, but for now, let's just walk over there. It's a nice enough day. Not even 7 o'clock in the morning. This thing here, I think, is a cultivator. What is that? A Cultimer L300. It looks pretty nice. We have pretty good equipment here on the farm, it feels like. And that's the same New Holland 8340. Was it the same one? I don't know if I looked at the other one, tractor at all. Or did I? Anyway, it's a New Holland 8340 Power Star SLE. And this field has been harvested. The kind of stubs here we get, that's after you've harvested. So if I go ahead and jump in, and I think I have to connect this one too, and we can cultivate this field. Let's go ahead and jump in to the tractor here. And we need to back up a little bit. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. Alright, we're getting that up there. Let's go ahead and let's drive forward first a little bit here. There. Is that going to be too heavy in the front? I know you can put other equipment on it to make it not tip backwards. But let's go ahead and lower the cultivator. There, it's on the ground. And I think that's what we want to do. We want to go ahead and drive now. Let's just drive a little bit and see what happens. Oh, it's wow. You can really feel it digging into the dirt, can't you? Oh, okay. That looks good. We're making it work. Oh, yeah, it's tilling the ground, basically. Cultivating it. So let's go ahead and get over to the end of the field and take a look and see how we did. So far so good. I guess we're going in a straight line. Maybe hang a little bit to the left here. Not super easy. Yep, looks pretty good. We're going to be close to the edge of the field. We are. And I think if you go too far, he doesn't cultivate past a certain point. It's not possible to cultivate. You can buy, maybe you can buy more. I think in an older version you could. I'm going to pick this up, this cultivator, but I don't know if you actually need to do that. Go ahead and back up a bit here, and let's get back in position. I'm going to drive down here. Alright, we'll lower it again. Let's see if I'm able to get everything out. I am. Okay, good. So this is just in preparation of actually getting sow the field here. And what are we going to sow it with? Well, there's a bunch of different crops you can use. Wheat, barley, canola, other things as well. And then you have to fertilize it multiple times maybe. And then you can harvest it and you can get hay out of it. It's a byproduct. So there's a lot of stuff you can do here. So let me go ahead and pull it up. There again. And there's the other field behind us that is being harvested by our worker, but we are losing money. Let me go ahead and... shoot. There we go. Let's jump out. That looks pretty darn good to me. He's still working away, but he should be done pretty soon. Let's go ahead and do one more run on this field here. V to drop it down, and then we'll go forward. And if you want to, you can turn on a cruise control. Let me do that. I did that just now. So now all I have to do is keep track of our speed here, or our direction. Looking pretty good. Not too bad at all. Jumping into the cabin. Yeah, it's pretty... Get a bit of a movement there. Okay, so we're looking good there. I'm going to come around here, and I think I'm going to move it up. Okay, let's go back up. I don't want to go down that hill, right? Alright, let's go up here again. These darn trees there. And then we'll go down here and let's line up again. Yeah, I'll adjust the volume, I think, in the next episode, because I don't think you have access to it in... Well, maybe you do in-game, actually. Let's wait a minute here. There's a good menu. Let me show you how that works. Here's the map. As you can see, there's a lot of things you can do. Wheat, canola, soybeans, potatoes, radish, which I think is used to basically fertilize, barley, sunflowers, corn, sugar beet, and poplar. Haven't tried these. And here we have our equipment in different places. I can see here how it highlights it. I think that's what that means. Where it's at. Or maybe this blue one here. Alright, that's the map, which, by the way, fruit types. Then growth, where are we at in our growing season. Right now we have this one harvested. So we're doing cultivation. Again, getting blue here. And this one here is about 1/3 done. It's going to be harvested. Right now it's ready to harvest. And then we have different places we can go and sell our crop at. We'll look at that a little bit later. These are our vehicles. We can sell them, I guess. Finances, not much to talk about right now. Animals, well, we don't have any. Well, do we have any? Sheep, pigs, and cows. No, we don't. And our statistics screen there. Here's the setting. Vehicle volume. You know what? Master, maybe go down to 20. Let's do that. And then we'll go to, say, back. That might be better. Let's see how that goes. That's quieter, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. He's still going over there. If you look in the distance, there's the combine working away. So let's have him do that. 6:55 in the morning, and I'm riding on the slowest speed right now. It's only 15 minutes. That's real time, actually. You can see the little... Next to 6:55, there is a 1, a small number 1. That is our compression, time compression. We can go all the way up to like 120 or 240 seconds. Is he still going? Yes, he's still going. If he's still going, I'm going to line up one more time here, I think. Yeah, I'm doing a good job here, I think, not having done it really before. Okay, one more time here. It's a big field. It's a big job to be a farmer. You got to be up early. Didn't quite line this up, did I? Well, let's go here anyway. What's going on? Are we not doing... Yeah, we're doing it there, but it doesn't take everything on the right-hand side. Okay, we'll go with this. Yeah, maybe I didn't do as good of a job as I thought. Look at that. Yeah, not perfect. And we should be able to catch... Yep, we did catch that last piece as well. Let's go ahead and turn around one more time. And I think after that it's done. The combine down there is done. Yeah, look at that, he stopped. So before he stops, what you can do is you can have your tractor ready to go and drive up next to the combine, and he will transfer the load from the combine to your trailer. And I'll show you here how that works in just a second. Let me just go ahead and get this going. Question is, should I go ahead and get a higher worker? I might do it, but I'm playing on normal, not having played the game before. I don't want to go bankrupt, so maybe what I'll do is I hire a worker for this job, but I'll do the combine myself. Let's raise that up. I think you drive faster if it's not up. That's the impact of that. Okay, let's line it up here at least. I'm gonna go a little bit different here. A little bit. Yeah, it's okay. There, maybe something like that. Let's jump out. It looks good. Looks like it's ready to be sown here. Okay, so now our combine is full, 100% full. We're running through the field. Don't think that hurts it, right? No, I'm sure it doesn't. Okay, and we have a byproduct here. We can scoop that up. I haven't done it before, but yeah, it's blinking over there. Okay, we better get into our tractor. We'll see what we can do with hay bales, maybe? Is that what it is? I think so. Let's go ahead and jump into the tractor. Our 1455 XL. There it is. So, if I'm right, as we drive up here, next to the combine, on this side, you can see that pipe that's folded in right now? Let's see what happens when we get up closer to him. I think maybe here. Ah, there we go. Did we get... Yep, there we go. Okay, good. So here comes the wheat, and you can look at the bottom right-hand corner. We are 11% full. Is it going to fill up the whole thing? I don't think it will. And as soon as he's done, he's going to start up driving again, I think. That is how that works. About 7 o'clock in the morning now. I don't think I'm going to have time for breakfast at this rate. We have way too much to do on the farm. So 50%. This combine can hold quite a bit. Are we going to be maxed out? I don't think we are. 70, but we might. That means you need 2 tractors. No, there we go. Okay. Now he's going to go and pull that in, I think. You can see you can drive next to him and he will keep on giving you that wheat. So where do we go now? Well, if you look here, we have a silo. That silo over there. If we drive over there, we can drop off our load and keep it there temporarily. Not forever, but while we're working away a little bit, we can drop it off here. And I think if I'm right, let's go ahead and jump out and take a look at this here. Silo. These silos are for temporary storage of commodities. That would be like wheat. Drive over the unloading spot with a full trailer and unload. The symbol is displayed to the right as soon as you're in position. Okay. To retrieve it, position a trailer below the pipe on the other side and activate it. Okay, so is that over here? Ah, yeah, look at that right there. That's that pipe you're talking about. So let's go ahead and fill one up. Well, not fill it up, but let's go ahead and put our wheat in there. I think I'm going to have to go for this view, right? Alright, how do we get this up here? Okay, I guess I can do it. Alright, let's get up here. And I'm thinking we have to get the tractor trailer here. Can I do it now? I think there's a symbol on the very bottom right-hand corner. I can dump it now. So right now we're doing tip side back. If you look at that where it says U in the controls, top left corner, tip side back means we're going to tip it backwards. We can also do, let's see, grain door, left, right. So we do back, and then press I for unload. Let's see. Yep, sure enough, there is our wheat. We're dropping all of it off. Excellent. Before we do anything else, let's look and see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. You can jump. You can jump between different tools of yours, and that's what I'm doing now. Let's go ahead and go back here and press escape. Let's go back in here. So map overview, where is our, how much we have in storage? That's the price they are charging or giving us. Animals, statistics. I don't think I can see it here, can I? No, it's actually right here. Farm silo. That would be our wheat. And we have 12,000 liters already. We're already actually starting out with quite a bit. So that's good. Let's go ahead and back out. So there's our tractor trailer. Let's see if I can get back in here. And I'm going to drive down here and drive out on the road. And there are going to be other people driving around here. Oh, let's look both ways before we cross the road here. I'm going to drive back up. What is that over there? There's a field over there. That's field... Let me take a look here. What is this? Field number 19? This one right here. They're doing something different here. Those potatoes. Something is going on here. Is this for sale? Purchase or farm field. Okay, 19, I guess is for sale. Okay. Well, I'm not going to buy anything just yet, right? Let's go across the road and then get up here and jump into our tractor again. Now let's see. Nobody's coming. Nope. Let's go ahead and drive back. And if you don't remember where your vehicles are, you can look at the map. I think that if you... I'm going to stop right here. You can see F there. That is the farmhand that's hired. He's coming around. So if I go back in here, yep, that's good enough. Where's he at? He is over there. Not quite done. So I could just park the tractor maybe closer to the other field. We'll do that, and I can jump into... We'll park him maybe here. He can still turn around here, it looks like. Okay, let's jump into our cultivator and see if we can cultivate this field. I think that would be a good idea, so we can sow something. We can pick something to put in the ground. Was it V? Yep, it was. So now press 3 for cruise control, and you can do either slow speed. Okay, 1 or 2. No, it's a fixed speed here. Okay. All right, let's just maneuver a little bit here so we get in a better spot. Alright, we're doing good. Yep, I feel that's a good way to go. But look at that field, it's huge. There's a lot to do. And it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. Yep. If you're a farmer, you are busy all the time, right? I have a feeling up early to bed late. Although I have heard of farmers playing this particular game, actually, which, you know, a little bit surprising to me. You're out there in the field all day long, and then you come home and play some farming simulator after that as well. But, you know, if that works. So, 7:04 in the morning. And I think I'm going to go ahead and continue and farm this field and maybe pick up another load down there. Looks like we're doing well with our hired hand. And once we are done with that, we'll go ahead and plant this field. But I will do that next time, guys. I'll do it maybe in between episodes here. And then I'll meet you in the next episode, and we'll take a look and see what else we can do on the farm. Bye for now. Hey guys, this is Time and Tactics. Thank you very much for watching the video. It sure helps me out a lot. If you'd like, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and or that like, and I will see you in the next video.